the fourth Monkey Island. The worst Monkey Island. I don't know why Snail picked in there. I need to get rid of you, don't I? So yeah, I won't. The plot's not important. What's important is that I'm using this controller, and that it's a wonky game. Soup is an acceptable game of drink. So we are on Jambalaya Island, right next to Knuttin Atoll. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I was trying to invoke The Simpsons. So I think 3D Monkey Island, not a great idea. So yeah, at the end of the last episode, so what I'm trying to do, because this will help, is I'm trying to create...
It's got a map on one side and a picture of the ultimate insult on the other. The ultimate insult looks like it's comprised of 3 parts: a silver monkey head, a bronze hat, and a golden man. I wonder how it works.
The ultimate insult, for reasons. Speaking of nothing at all...
Where do the real pirates go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price?
Oh, that...
Why, Planet Threepwood, of course.
It's got a map on one side and a picture of the ultimate insult on the other. The ultimate insult looks like it's comprised of 3 parts: a silver monkey head, a bronze hat, and a golden man. I wonder how it works.
Right, let's walk over here. Right, cool. I will talk now. So, I'm trying to get the ultimate insult. So, speaking of nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all, the Flanderization. This is the Flanderization of Monkey Island. This story's not a bad idea. The main villain in this game, if we hide, not that one, bloody hell. This is, it's not just, so there's bottom left, there's Charles L. Charles. He's competing to be the mayor with Marlene, who's next to him. But Charles L. Charles is secretly LeChuck, and that's pretty obvious. But the actual real main villain in this game is Ozzy Mandrill, who's an Australian who's trying to buy up all the islands, all the pirate stuff, and just sort of make the Caribbean a civilized place. I've forgotten what the name of that is. There's a word for that, but he's doing that. So like that's why we have a micro groggery here. There's a planet Threepwood over there. We have themes going on. Let's turn this screen back on. The other reason it's being Flanderized is an insult. Sword fighting was a clever thing in the first game from the 80s, right? Where you had to become a sword master, yes, that word there, which I apparently cannot pronounce. He's trying to gentrify the Caribbean, or at least the tri-state area. So, in the first game, which is The Secret of Monkey Island, to beat the swordmaster, you had to learn all the insults because your sword is only as sharp as your wit, and every insult, the idea with this insult sword fighting is somebody will say, you fight like a farmer, and then you have to find the reply, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. And like, what would happen is you'd throw out insults, and sometimes they'd reply to you with the answer, call and response, and then you'd know that answer for somebody else. So you're trying to collect all the insults and all the answers, and then you fight the swordmaster, and she has a load of hang on, I'm doing all this here. Swordmaster is literally in this room here.
Micro groggery. Personally, micro groggery. Personally, I prefer the macro-sized grogs.
She has different insults, but you use the same answers.
Well, if it isn't the bucking buccaneer.
So,
Oh, Carla.
What?
You want to help me find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
I'll tell you what, Byglush. Brush guy. Feet good. I'll stay here and keep my eye out for any pieces of the ultimate insults that come by. Okay? All right, then. Barkeep! More grog! You abysmal bastard.
humor's played kind of broad in this game as well.
I'll let you get back to your
Anyway,
leave.
we did defeat.
Aye, Captain.
We defeated Carla, and then we got her on our crew to go to Monkey Island, and then we stranded her on Monkey Island because Guybrush is a dick. So she's actually washing those painful memories away. Anyway, what was the point I was making? Insult. So yeah, and in Monkey Island 3, The Curse of Monkey Island, they bring it back, but now it all rhymes. and there's music to go along with it. Like it's like a whole reprise. And in this game, there's insult darts, everything. There's insult arm wrestling. It's like, yeah. So they've leaned into it too far. They're like, oh, Monkey Island has this idea. Let's just play it to death. Like, so that's going. Yeah. And like the ultimate bad thing in this game is the ultimate insult. The one good idea is that Ozymandias can take over these places because he's Australian and nobody understands his insults. They're like, he said something and I'm pretty sure I got insulted there, but I just have no, like, so you just have no idea how to come back at him with them. And he has all his own, like he's remembered the insults and replies from earlier games, and I appreciate that. Yeah. So there are some things in here that I do appreciate, but like the fact that they've gone, look at, like even Murray's from Curse of Monkey Island, and I think it's really cool when they bring characters back. Like Carla, not really a popular character, but she's from the first game, so people from the first game kind of have extra importance in the Monkey Island world.
Set sail for family fun at
But it says a lot about Murray.
See souvenirs of Guybrush Threepwood's most famous escapades. Taste culinary delights approved by genuine pirates. Hear beautiful pirate folk music. Feel your souls being gently...
It says a lot about Murray that they immediately brought him back, like a character from the third game in the series. And I don't mean just in this game. The new game that just came out has Murray in it. So like Murray's popular. Apart from, I hate him in this game because I can't talk. He's constantly talk. Like, just make him do that when you talk to him. And yeah, it stops being very funny very quickly. So the whole joke of
Where
Murray.
do the real pirates go?
No, I don't.
Looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price.
I'm nowhere near him. Stop him talking. Okay, there we go. We're at Jambalaya. There's a very high up sign. It doesn't control great. This is the exact era that is now the hardest to get running on PCs. Early 3D. Yeah, so I was stuck. I completely didn't see the Star Buccaneers here. So, oh yeah, I should probably mention. So we're looking for 3 things. We need a bronze hat. We'll come back here. It helps me compose my thoughts as well. Because it's quite a difficult game, this. Although I think I'm past the hardest bit.
Where do the real pirates
Stop talking!
go? They're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price. Why, Planet Threepwood, of course. Come on in and taste our world-famous Guybrush Burger. And drink from our one-of-a-kind ceremonial Mega Monkey Mug. It's good, clean pirating fun that's safe for the whole family at Planet Threepwood. Tell them Murray sent ya. Planet Threepwood is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandias Enterprises.
You know what my favourite things about jokes are? When people, when you can't get away from them and they keep repeating.
Brigands and wenches, welcome to Planet Threepwood, the piratiest place on Earth.
Like when they're just constantly repeated at you and you just can't do anything about them and you're like, oh, like that might have been funny the first time around, but like maybe if you're stuck at a computer game, you don't want to continuously hear the same fucking joke. Maybe that's a good way of killing a joke. Okay, I think we may have gotten away with it. So that bronze statue. You talk to the guy outside the bronze statue and he's like, oh, that's a coincidence. Bronze hat, you say? This bronze statue has just had its hat stolen, apparently by pirates in Knuttin Atoll. So I've got to figure out how to get to that atoll. So that's the hat taken care of. If we go into Planet Threepwood, yes, there is a man walking through this building, a tiny man. It is a glitchy game. You'll find that their meals come with a monkey head cup. So that's our silver monkey head taken care of if we can get a meal. We don't have any money because Marley did not give us any pocket money. And as for a golden statue, while there is a diver, and you can get yourself a gold statue for winning, becoming the world's best diver, which means we have to convince 3 judges to give us high scores. So, and to do that, I've done one part. I went to Stan's. Stan's now selling timeshares. I got a leaflet off Stan, and it has one of the judges with a lady that's not his wife, because he's got a red-headed wife. He kept talking about that, and that was a blonde lady. So we've bribed him. He's going to give us a good score, which is fine because he was being bribed in the first place. We're going to need to steal some seal oil off the diver. Oh, he's called Marco de Pollo, which is a joke I get, but not a thing in the UK. Because it's a joke about Marco Polo, the game specifically, not the famous figure. What else? So we need the baby oil. I can't steal it off him because he tells me no. And we need to... should I show my phone bill on... It's just my water bill, it's fine. I have whiteboards, they're just not close by. I have to copy him when he's diving. That's the easy bit. So they'll say a bunch of instructions. I've written them down here. Keel means up, rum means down, sword means right, monkey means left. So I just need to get the oil, basically. And I don't know how... Or find some other oil.
Pardon me.
Yes?
You don't look like any pirate that I've ever seen.
A pirate? I'm a dental hygienist, mister.
What's a dental hygienist doing in the Caribbean?
Well, I'm on vacation, silly.
Isn't it a little dangerous to be vacationing in pirate-infested waters?
Danger? Ha! I laugh at danger. Besides, I read about how Ozzy Mandrill's been rehabilitating Jambalayas pirates, making the island safe for sightseers and cute little shops like this.
Have you seen any unrehabilitated pirates?
Not one. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great. What would you say if I told you that I was an unrehabilitated pirate?
I'd say you were being a big silly.
Baby, that outfit is making me hungry.
Don't get fresh, local boy.
Sorry.
He doesn't do that in any other game.
Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a new kind of frappuccino maker?
No. It's a malevolent voodoo talisman of gut-wrenching power. I'm trying to stop an undead evil pirate from assembling it.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. What do the pieces look like?
I mean, I already know what the 3 pieces are, but I'll go for all this anyway.
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Oh, you know, I believe the local cliff diving competition has a trophy that looks like that.
Really?
I think so. There was a picture of it in the travel guide.
So there we go. Yeah, it's like, this game's harder, but also at the same time, I mean, part of its difficulty is sometimes I just don't know what button to press. I didn't know you could combine items for ages. I played this game when I was like 16, but my PC had a back to it at that point, and it was designed for the actual system. Anyway, the point is, there's a lot of repetitiveness. There are 3 tourists that know the 3 locations. I actually found the diving guide before that.
So you think the golden man might be the diving trophy?
That's what I remember from the travel guide.
Do I know your voice from somewhere?
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
Nope, can't think of anything.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, huh? Sorry, I'm drawing a big old blank. Sounds exotic, though. If you find the shop that sells them, let me know.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult for now.
Fine.
What are you doing?
I'm picking up some bags of this absolutely fabulous Star Buccaneers coffee.
Oh, I know
You
what.
just can't get coffee like this at home.
Of course you can. There are thousands of Star Buccaneers.
Yeah, but these have Jambalaya Island stamped on them. My friends at home will be so envious.
Right, I need the coffee. I swear the game was difficult on the early island. I need the coffee because if I listen to Stan's 3-hour timeshare, what's it called? Not a pledge. You know, where somebody tries to sell something at you. There's a name for that. I've forgotten it. He will give me a free token for a free meal, and you get the cup of the meal.
I still say that coffee is coffee is coffee.
Well, of course you do, you poor, unsophisticated pirate. The locals never seem to appreciate what they have.
I'll just be on my way.
Ta!
Touristy stuff mostly. Lots of coffee and a Star Buccaneers logo coffee cup.
So I need coffee.
It's a tray full of mini bagels with some kind of weird pasty goop on top.
That goop you are referring to is Star Buccaneer's own Schmear Whiz, a wonderfully delightful blend of artificial cream cheese and salmon lock bits with the convenience of a spray-on can.
Great.
We're giving away free samples today as a promotion, so please help yourself.
Yeah, so this is also the Monkey Island that ages itself the most. Because all the other ones, they have references in. But, like, they're very much in universe. They keep in universe with stuff.
It's the machine that dispenses all the Star Buccaneers fancy coffee drinks. They're mini bagels with Schmear Whiz on them.
Cool. So, hang on. Can I just use?
It's the machine that dispenses all the Star Buccaneers I don't think this is a self-serve establishment.
Space is used. Okay.
Welcome to Star Buccaneer's Coffee House. Can I help you, sir?
Grog me.
Sorry, sir, but we don't serve straight grog here. But we do have some nice grog-flavored coffee drinks to choose from.
Grog flavored?
It's a synthetic grog substitute. Quite good, really.
I'll have one of those then.
Excellent choice, sir. One iced grogacino, 350 jambalaya bucks.
But I don't have 350 jambalaya bucks.
Oh, well, I'm sorry then, sir. It's well worth it, though. We're offering free refills with every purchase.
I'll come back when I have something figured out.
Have a nice day.
Right, so I need.
Visit us again soon.
I need a used coffee cup. It sounds like.
Welcome to Star Buccaneer's Coffee House. Can I help you, sir?
I'm a mighty pirate. Surrender your women.
Very good, sir. You almost sound like a real pirate. Can I make you a coffee drink?
But I am a real pirate.
Me too. Watch this. Arg!
Yikes.
Pretty good, huh? I was top in my class at the Pirate Training Academy. So, pirate boy, what can I get for you?
Yeah, so somebody should have went, hey, this voice is funny, but if he gets lots of dialogue, maybe turn it down a tiny bit.
Nothing, I guess.
Have a nice day, and visit us again soon.
Also, I preferred the joke when they did in The Simpsons. I'm not going to be surly the entire time, I promise. Okay, it's interesting that... Hang on, can I just...
I think she'll notice if I try to take the whole bag.
I don't want the whole bag, I just want... Ah!
There's a sale on coffee beans.
Oh, my word. Really?
Right, just straight up.
My mistake.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Right, I didn't think the answer would be straight up stealing, but apparently it was.
I sure don't want a trendy, overpriced Star Buccaneers umbrella. I've never even seen it rain in the Tri-Island area.
Yeah, I'm like, I remember some things from when I played it the first time, and I think, like, the first major area is the hardest bit, and I think it might be the best bit of the game. I think we're past the best bit of the game. I don't know what this is for yet. I'm not even sure that's what Schmear Whiz. Anyway, we have one of these.
I'd like a refill, please.
That's a souvenir mug, not a coffee cup.
Fuck. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that would have been a little bit too easy. We'll put it away though. Looks kind of like a monkey head though, doesn't it? So it's probably involved in that. Right. This is Bobby from King of the Hill.
Figurehead lady?
What? Oh, scrub off now, would you?
who's inexplicably in this game. Otis from the first game.
Hi, Otis.
What?
Carry on.
That's what I was trying to do.
So yeah, it turns out one of the reasons I was stuck is because I didn't know you had to press space, and now I can use the rowboat. Very slowly. Computer games. Okay.
Fire!
Aye!
Get over here!
Oh. And a koala.
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
Crazy? I'm not the one flagrantly violating the rules and regulations of Knuttin at all.
Huh?
What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood, sir.
Now, Mr. Threepwood, what is your business on Knuttin at all?
I'm just looking around, sir.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Now, before I allow you to pass, do you have any questions?
Why are you firing cannonballs at innocent pirates?
Mr. Threepwood, it is my experience that there are only two kinds of pirates. Those who are committing acts of wanton savagery, and those planning to commit acts of wanton savagery. If you allow groups of the latter to congregate for any length of time, they inevitably transform into mobs of the former.
What was that middle part again?
We found ourselves a narc. I like this character though. He's not annoying.
What are you doing here?
I have been assigned the singular honor of guarding Ozymandias' commercial interests on Jambalaya Island. To that end, I have rounded up all of Jambalaya's scrofulous pirate trash and transported them to Knuttin, where they will remain until they become productive members of society.
Ah, okay, yeah. So if the dialogue lasts too long, it will just immediately cut out because of... I'm having to use this on Scum, and Scum, when you open it up, says, "Oh God, we're not really sure we're prepared for this game, but we'll try."
Well, how many of Knuttin's pirates have been allowed to return to Jambalaya?
Oh, only a handful. It's deucedly slow re-educating them one at a time, you know. Luckily, I hear that Mr. Mandrill has some sort of secret plan to re-educate them all at once.
Who the heck are you?
My name is Ricardo Luigi Pia Mbenga Cheng Nehru O'Hara Kasaba III, but you can call me Admiral Kasaba.
How'd you get a name like Ricardo Luigi Pierre Mbenga Chang Nero O'Hara Kasaba III?
For generations and throughout the world, the Kasaba family has enforced the laws of the seas. As a result, we've picked up an interesting and eclectic variety of in-laws.
It's... This scene, it's 90% Sky. It's a Curse of Mangalan, the third one, which is sort of like a Disney-esque looking game, has so much detail, and it's like this one is just Sky. So there's another 3D Monkey Island after this, and you know what? They deserve more credit than I used to give them. Although they are like a decade newer than these ones, but they're the Telltale ones, which I will be playing because I've got to play them more.
Do you really fling cannonballs at any group of pirates you happen to spot?
Of course. It's the only way to stop their infernal plotting. Even now, I can hear them contemplating foul deeds against the good and wholesome citizens of Jambalaya.
Really? Well, I can hear some seagulls. I think I'll just be on my merry way.
Good lad. Remember, I'm watching you.
They're aimed at that beach. There's a picture of a koala bear. Obviously the work of a certain awful Australian. It's a ship of the line.
Okay, so we could just set past him. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you can lead a cow to water. I'm not picking that up.
Violence! No. You're forgetting the importance of booty! Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Maiming! Now you're just being obstinate. What's important here is violence. No. You're forgetting the importance of scratching. Well, that's obvious, naturally. But what about grog? I see what you're saying, but let's try to...
No, I didn't mean to leave. Okay, I found the leave town button.
Maiming! Well, that's obvious, naturally. But what about booty?
Who are you?
I be Hellbeard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock. If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there.
Who are you?
I'm Hellbeard the Unrepentant, of course.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Kasaba. Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief. So he lobs a cannonball at them.
Huh.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Kasaba's not too bright.
I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
He'd like to think that.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
I'd rather you didn't. We're trying to protect him.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I didn't. Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate insult. In one fell swoop, its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
You're remarkably level-headed for a guy named Hellbeard.
80 years of living under the influence of the ultimate insult will do that.
Can I talk to the other puppet?
If you must. He's not much of a conversationalist, though. Arr! You again?
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
Puppeteer? Hellbeard, the Unrepentant, is no man's puppet! Arr!
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there! You again.
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Interesting.
Land shark. Hello? Anyone home?
I gave it the offer. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to Knuttin. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wish the designers had thought of it. No pirate would wear that.
Belching! Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Sheep. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on flatulence. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to...
Oh, that guy over there. It's a nice teacher lady.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozymandial Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Transmowatification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful. Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, class. My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozymandiar's Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandiar Enterprises. Just by walking in that door, you've already taken a courageous first step in a journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society. And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
No, dear. You've come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and...
Yikes.
Now then, for the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanisms and replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about pillaging.
And that's why keel hauling is bad.
Very nice, Yanya. Now, class, let's move along to your final exam.
No spitting.
3 questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I feel a small degree of superstitious, irrational fear, but press on with my duties.
Okay. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
While delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo.
I dump the toys, hoist the Jolly Roger, plunder the ship, decapitate their captain, and set fire to the bloody husk.
Well, I never.
Cripes, you are hardcore.
Now, Mungle,
Yes?
what's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
Well, that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom. Hand it to me.
I want that dunce hat.
Sorry, ma'am.
I don't know what for, but I want it. Gross.
Now then, Mungle.
Yes, ma'am?
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I accept the drink, but pour it in a bush when he isn't looking?
Ah. Okay, second question. Guybrush?
Yes?
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I shave his belly with a rusty razor, all the while shouting, "I got your haircut right here, Spanky!"
Oh, no, that won't do.
Who's Spanky?
Miss Rivers, I think Guybrush needs a timeout.
Mungo,
Yes'm?
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do?
I run the attacker through with my trusty sword, Winnie.
Interesting. And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers.
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I politely give the stranger the correct time and point him in the direction of a watch shop.
Ah. Alrighty then. Now for the third and final question. Mungo,
Yes, ma'am?
your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I send the burger back with a strongly worded comment to the serving wench.
Good. Now, Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I chalk it up as a learning experience and move on.
Mm-hmm. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
While reading a book of poetry in a library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
I hunt down and kill everyone who's ever checked out the book. Then, after I kill their families, their friends, and their pets, I seek out the treasure. Arr!
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat!
Ooh, you're gonna get it.
Miss Rivers, Guybrush is scaring me.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders.
Darn.
Ha!
Young, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush, Guybrush, Guybrush. I've been teaching this course for months, and I can safely say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I've picked lint out of my belly button with more learning potential than you.
Bloop, bloop.
Now, in order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your... I'm strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes that humiliation will succeed where education failed. Now get out of my classroom and never return!
Sweet.
Yeah, I may be a dunce, but at least I'm a mighty pirate dunce.
Yeah. Cool. Maybe we don't need baby oil after all. That sounds like a thing that would be good for diving to make, because you've got to make the splash as small as possible. Who keeps on blooping my phone with the bloops and the bloops? Brother, I will reply to him when I'm not streaming. Cool. Should we do that right now? We should do that right now.
Schadenfreude!
We'll explore the rest of the island later. Oh no, that counts. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm not going to talk to Stan, so I don't have to put on the shirt.
It just doesn't match my shoes.
No, you need it for diving, Guybrush. Unless we give it to him for that.
I don't think he'd like that. I'd rather not. I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Really? I don't usually allow repeat challenges.
Why? Are you afraid I'll beat you?
But in this case, I'll happily make an exception.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt a Alpha Monkey.
Left.
Spinning swordsman. Alpha Monkey.
Left, right, left.
Combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
The plank is yours, Threepwood.
Okay, now I can put the dancer on. I think I have to sabotage him as well. Ah, fuck.
Darn. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Whoa! Flashback, man! Marco de Pollo wins again!
Okay. I'll try that one more time, just in case. Maybe I can just do it quick. I think I still need to steal his baby oil.
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Again? Are you some sort of masochist?
I don't know. You some kind of chicken?
Oh, fine. Just remembered you asked for this humiliation.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt spinning swordsman, alpha
Right.
monkey,
Left.
keel haul combination.
Right, left,
Let's
up.
give him complete silence for this dive.
Yeah, because I can't beat him while he's getting free 10s. But
You really should have stopped while you were behind, Mr. Threepwood.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Whoa, dudes, this is unprecedented. The newcomer has tied Marco de Pollo.
What happens now?
We move on to the tiebreaker round.
Scissors, rock, paper?
You wish. In this round of dives, you will go first, and de Pollo will try to match your dive.
You have shown that you can mimic my moves, Mr. Threepwood. But I doubt that you can concoct a dive that I cannot perform.
We'll just see about that, dive monkey.
Very well. The plank is yours.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Just give me a second to prepare for my dive.
Yeah.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive.
Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
– 11?
Whoa, that was close, man. But the winner is still Marco de Pollo.
Damn.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have you had enough, Mr. Threepwood?
Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than...
I told you not to touch that!
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
Has your arrangement with Ozymandias proven challenging?
Sadly, no. But at least I'm receiving a steady stream of income.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye.
Okay. So he went in there.
It's the changing tent. Excuse me.
Oh, what is it, little diver dude?
What was wrong with my last dive?
Not a thing, bro, Ham. It was primo.
See you later.
You got it, dude. Woo!
Pardon me.
Yes, Grasshopper.
What was wrong with my last dive?
Not a thing, my young friend. You slid into the water with admirable grace.
Well, then why'd you give DePollo a better score than me?
Because his splash was even smaller. I would not have thought such a thing possible if I had not seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Aloha.
May your life be big and your splashes be small.
Yeah, I think I need to sabotage him. I can't just steal the baby oil. I need to replace it with something. I do have some wimpy grog. Get off the fucking thing!
I don't think he'd like that.
I know. I just want to get off. Move the eyebrush.
Please stay off the diving plank, man. It's for competitors only.
Those things really don't go together.
Don't know what that's for.
There's nothing in it. It's an overpriced, trendy mug with the Star Buccaneers logo on it.
Alright. Let's go back to the atoll. Oh, there's a jar of glue.
Hyperglue. Shaking's no use because it won't come loose. Sounds like some pretty potent stuff.
Cool. I know what glue's for. No, I didn't want to leave.
Right.
Into the micro groggery.
Who's afraid of a sea cow?
I'll just splatter some glue on here like this. Voila! A puddle of glue.
The perfect crime.
Hi.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
So what's the deal with that manatee thing again?
It's called the Menacing Mechanical Manatee.
I want another shot at taming the manatee.
Alrighty. Let's see what you got. Okay, I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you. Ready?
Bring it on. Yahoo!
Not bad. Okay, now let's increase the difficulty until we get to the top setting. Woohoo! Right on sea, cowboy!
Is it over yet?
Almost. 3, 2, 1. You did it! Woohoo! You did it!
Whoa.
How did you get off?
I thought we'd lose you on the grazing frenzy setting, but you made it. You've joined an elite fraternity, my friend. Not many have survived their rides on the Savage Manatee. Come on over to the bar, partner, and I'll get you your Monkey Mug meal coupon.
Sweet.
Here you go. Enjoy your prize.
Oh yeah, gotta remember to
Ladies and gentlemen.
remember to save my game because it can crash.
Gentlemen, madames and messieurs, brigands and wenches.
Stop talking,
welcome to Planet
Murray.
Fleetwood, the piratiest place on Earth. Step inside and sample our fun-filled, genuine pirate.
Oh, hello, Cafe Claire. I'm not bad. I've taken the day off work to play Monkey Island. Mainly because it's Mondays, and I like taking Mondays off. Mainly because I don't sleep very well on Sundays.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Maybe I should take another look at the menu.
Let me know when you're ready to order.
I think I'm supposed to present this after I order some food.
Are you? That seems like a weird way of doing that, but okay.
There's nobody here. Bet there's someone here when a customer tries to... Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger sounds good.
I thought it might. And to drink?
Largo's lemonade will be fine.
Good choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
Check out this Mega Monkey meal ticket.
Very good, sir. Please note that due to the unexpectedly high demand, we are no longer providing the entree portion of the meal for coupon-bearing customers. However, you will still receive your complimentary beverage in the ceremonial monkey mug.
Monkey mug!
I guess I should go sit down.
Also, that sounds good. Oh, I assume I have to switch mugs.
They look similar, but I don't think they're quite that dumb here.
Can I just pick it up?
After all the work I went through to get this thing, there's no way I'm just gonna drink from it.
Hey, hey! That complimentary monkey mug meal doesn't come with a complimentary monkey mug.
I wasn't gonna keep it, really.
Right. That's cool.
There must be some way to grab it, but make them think it's still here.
I'm not used to the game giving me hints. I guess I need this to be a silver mug? Don't know how to do that.
Those things really don't go together. Those things really don't go together. I don't think he'd like that.
Yeah, I assume the cup's gonna stay there. No, don't take the cup. I need that. Well, I don't have a coupon anymore.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
I think I'll have the Swordmaster's Delight.
How adventurous. And to drink?
I'll have a Fat Fizz.
A popular choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
I don't have any money.
I thought not. Listen, Buster, things are pretty busy around here. Don't bother me again until you're ready to pay for your meal.
Okay, I'm going to load my game, which is something you shouldn't really have to do in a point and click, but